a clairvoyant, a healer, an intuitive transmedium, and today I am doing clairvoyant readings with tarot for each astrological sign for the month of March. So to start, I'm going to pick and see who's next. Aquarius. Okay, Aquarius. To start, I'm just going to tap in with your energy field. This is a collective reading for the sign of Aquarius for the month of March. Only those Aquariuses, Aquarii, that want to be seen and read, I will be able to see. And may it be with the blessing of the Supreme Being, God, Goddess, higher consciousness, that this reading today benefits all of the collective Aquariuses, myself, all beings, all realities as they grow towards light and love. Okay, so Aquarius, I'm going to start by just checking in with your energy field. And I'm immediately getting a huge pang in my third eye. And I'm getting a sense that for some of you, you may have had someone throw like psychic junk or intellectually attack you or judge you for your intellect recently, or you may have some sort of situation this month where there's other people's energy coming into your field regarding the way you think. And I'm going to ask for a picture. Yeah, so I'm seeing a picture of just someone shooting bullets or asteroids into your third eye. And I'm getting the sense that this month it's really important for you to be discerning of the individuals you are receiving energy from and advice I'm getting, especially there's a possibility of getting off track by getting information from individuals that are kind of thinking more from their ego and less from your best interest. And I'm kind of seeing an image of your heart being connected to your head. There's kind of a disconnect in the month of March between your head and your heart. And there's a real need to, when decisions are made, to feel out the heart space, not just for your best interest, but everyone involved. I kind of get the sense for some of you, your ego may get triggered a little bit by someone falsely judging you or putting energy in your space that just isn't really accurate. And I'm just getting the sense of needing to just let that go. Like it's not really that important, even though it may seem like it at the time and it may seem triggering. That's more about them. Okay. I'm asking for any other images for the month of March for Aquariuses. Okay. So I'm seeing an image of you. What are those things called? Like those, they're like kids' toys. They're like pianos on the floor and you like jump up with your feet. And it makes a song, but you kind of have to like jump here and there. And it's a little choppy feeling energetically. It's like there's a sense of wanting to make music and wanting to create, but it almost feels like there's a lot of work that needs to be done to get there, and it's almost overwhelming. And there's a sense of, well, it's just too much. I just can't deal with it. And the message I'm getting is that my third eye is feeling funny with all this. The message I'm getting is it's just not as difficult as it seems. there's a sense again of going up into your headspace and overanalyzing information, where the message I'm getting is if you get into your body and you go through the actions of physically doing something, like if you're writing, just sit down and free write and don't even think about it. Or if you're doing some other activity, just like going through the process of doing it and integrating it in your body is going to kind of get you out of your headspace. Yeah, there's a need somatically to really connect with the body and get out of the headspace. I think that's the biggest theme for you this month, Aquarius. Okay, next I'm trying a new deck. It's called The Way of the Horse. And it's a lovely deck. I've only pulled one other card for my last reading. So I would like one card, the sign of Aquarius, in the month of March. What is the basic theme for all Aquarii? Aquariuses. Is it Aquarii or Aquariuses? Aquariuses sounds wrong. In the month of March. Okay, one more shuffle. One card, guys, for Aquarius in the month of March. Okay, I'll take this one. Number 15. And since this is a new deck, I will have to read this. There's a horse that is looking up, almost startled. It almost looks like a little spooked or shocked or insulted. Let's see what this has to say about this. Vigilance. Ooh. Nature's warning system, anxiety associated with change, fear, vulnerability. The white horse at the edge of the herd catches wind of possible danger. Is it time to flee, fight, or relax and go back to grazing? Fear is nature's warning system, protective intuition that, if used intelligently, can help you safely navigate unknown territory on your way to greener pastures. Because most people are conditioned to see fear as a weakness, learning which fears to heed and which fears to overcome can be confusing. The key lies in determining whether you're dealing with a legitimate fear or an internal threat, a challenge to your self-image or belief system. Again, I'm getting this energy of having your ego challenged, of having individuals, it could be any situation, someone at work, a friend, kind of challenging your ego. And this can be, this kind of situation can be made a lot harder by ourselves, by getting caught up in the story of the ego and who's right and who's wrong and all this stuff. But recognizing it as a gift to really see your spots and your wounds and your sensitivities, I think is going to be a big theme in the month of March. Okay, I'm going to Aquarius next to astrology cards. The month of March. Astrology cards for the collective Aquarius in the month of March. Astrology cards for the collective Aquarius. in the month of March. One more. Month of March. Oh, it's kind of funny, Aquarius. Since I've been doing this, I'm getting a little bit of a headache. And there's an energy of just being like ticked off. Like I'm so done with this. I don't even want to think about it. I'm just gonna drop anything and anyone that is in my way. Yeah. There's an energy. You got the Aquarius card. All right. So again, this is reminding me of Aquarius. It's really important for all beings as a soul lesson to disidentify their beliefs system and who they are with what they know. When one identifies what they think and they believe with who they are, it's almost, there's a sense of being self-righteous and holding on and not wanting to see any other perspective but your own. And I'm getting, Aquarius, this is a month that is going to challenge you to really see things from a perspective that you're not comfortable with. And there's a sense of renouncing the ego, of letting go of being right or wrong. Because in the end, if somebody is right, there's always someone wrong. And it's better if sometimes, depending on your situation, it's better to have something that helps you grow with someone to a higher level rather than it being an opposing either or situation. If you're in a horribly toxic situation where you just need to get out, that's another story. But if you're in a situation where you're challenged to look at something in a different way and kind of feel it from the heart space rather than analyzing it from the head space, I'm getting that this challenge is really going to help you grow in a way. Okay? So next I'm going to get some tarot for you, Aquarius. What is in the headspace of Aquarius? For the month of March. Headspace of Aquarius. For the month of March. As I'm doing this, I'm seeing an image of you like banging your head on something. Like there's this sense of, it's almost like an obsessive energy of like not being able to let something go. Needing to hold on to something. And it's almost like I'm getting the message from my guides that if you just let go of something, you'll be free and you'll have some sort of epiphany and you're so close. It's almost like I'm seeing an image of you like holding on to a cliff, right? And below it looks like this really, really dark, deep drop into this fog and you can't see anything. But then if you let go and fall and go below the clouds where you can't see, it's almost like there's no gravity there and you'll just float. You can go anywhere you want if you just let go. It's almost like holding on is just keeping you at a standstill and you're using all this energy to hold on when, if you let go, all that energy will be free to create and do something different. I'm feeling this very strongly. March, Aquarius. All right, 2 more. What's in the headspace for Aquarius month of March? What's in the headspace of Aquarius for the month of March? Again, this is like, if I just hold on, I'll have victory. If I just hold on, I have victory. And it also is like, if you, sometimes the strongest thing to do is the thing you have the most resistance to. Yeah, see? There's resistance. There's a feeling of, I know things right. I want to hold on to the way things are, and I'm suspicious of anything not going the way I know it to be right. But again, the path of most resistance inside yourself, the path that requires the most strength to go, is going to give you the most success in the end. Okay, what's in the heart space? Heart space, Aquarius. Heart space, Aquarius. Yeah. Okay. So Aquarius, I'm seeing in your heart space, there's a desire to just have peace inside your heart and to cut out anything that's just affecting it. It's almost this exhausted energy I'm seeing. Like any fights or battles that have been going on for a long time, there's a desire to just be like, okay, I'm done with this. And I think for some situations, that's actually a really appropriate thing. If you're at the end of a road and there's no other way to turn, perhaps it's best to just be done with it. And then for other situations, it might be time for a new start. I'm seeing in your heart that you really want a new beginning in your life. You want things to change. You want the brand new buds of spring to come out and all these old energies to just die and something new to come out. Okay, last little messages for the spirit of Aquarius, the month of March. Ooh. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So again, you have the Death card here, 3 of Pentacles reverse, and the 8 of Pentacles. And if you see in this image, this woman's like looking at this, and it's almost the same image of like, I know what I see. I know I'm seeing 8 pentacles in a row. But that's coming from her headspace. It's different if you see things from your mind and feel things from your heart. Things actually change. The way you perceive them actually changes. Things become less dualistic when you think from a heart space. So again, like your spirit's saying, like, things are shifting. The way you relate to information, the way you think. You're being pushed to have a transformation so that you can perceive things from a more of a soul space, a heart space, a space that gives room for everyone to have their own feelings and thoughts, and for you to have the safety you need to belong and to have your own thoughts as well. Let me see if I see any other pictures. I'm just getting a sense. It's really important for you to be gentle with yourself. This month, I'm sensing a lot of frustration for some of you, and a lot of frustration with other people. And sometimes when that happens, it's good to just go in and kind of self-care and do what you need to do. And sometimes it's okay to put things down and save it for another day. Anyway, that's my message for you. I hope you have a lovely March, Aquarius. If you would like a reading, please check out my website, shunyatarose.com, and email me at healings@shunyatarose.com. Thank you. Bye-bye.